This is Giffordland, near Dalry in North Ayrshire. Giffordland was an ancient barony, and these woodlands, though they appear very old, are composed mostly of beech trees, which are not native. Therefore this area may have been more open at one time. It is, however, quite rich in fungi. There's the unusual hedgehog fungus found here. There are also russulas, the beechwood sickeners, red-coloured fungi. There's a number of other species, such as the seps or boletes. Giffordland Mains is nearby. The old Giffordland house, probably on the site of the original manor house, is nearby. Attractive area. One unusual feature here, which gives the appearance of having been certainly altered by man, is this little hillock at the bottom. King Malcolm Canmore, husband of Saint Margaret, Queen Margaret, many centuries back, made it the law that all baronies had to have their own hill of justice, or Moot Hill, or Gallows Hill. Such hills were used by the laird, who had in those days the right of life, death, sentencing. That was done by what they called pit and gallows. Women were drowned in a stream, water, or a pit, whilst the men were hung on a gallows hill. Giffordland was a barony, so there is a chance that this hill here represents the site where the court would have met if the sentence was one of death, and the person would have been hung on top of this hill. May just be a coincidence, but water is nearby, therefore any sentence regarding a lady, a woman, then the sentence would be carried out by drowning. There are many of these justice hills, moot hills, court hills still in existence. The famous one is that of the Court Hill near Bog Hall at Beeve, which was the court hill of the abbots of Kilwinning Abbey. Each barony would have had one. Many, of course, have now been ploughed out, removed, and no longer show up as the structure that they once were. In 1747 or thereabouts, the right of pit and gallows was removed from the local lairds. The reason for a Moot Hill being necessary was in those days for the Barony Court to meet A number of people would have been present, such as the judge and the dempster and the other court officials. It's unusual to have a building that was large enough, particularly with requirement for the witnesses and other people who were attending.